Hi, so it is another week and we have even more makeup releases. This makeup look that I did today, I did actually film because it was a palette bingo, so I should have it up a few days after this because my upload speed is horrific. Anyways, let's just get straight into it. Baby Bat Beauty have released some new glitters, some chunky glitters, some lip scrubs, lip balms, and liquid lipsticks. So those are in lots of different colours. Nothing there necessarily speaks to me, so I think I'll be passing on that particular one. Dew Colour, we talked about them the last 2 weeks. They had a blue palette and a green palette, and now they've come out with a red palette. These are, well, this one in particular is very, very reminiscent of the Ruby Obsessions palette by Huda Beauty because there's even those darker colours in there. And this is coming out the same, or it has been announced the same week that Colourpop have kind of come out with their own redishy palette. I say ish because you'll see what I mean in a bit. Considering this has been released I think over a year after the Huda Beauty ones, it seems a little bit like it's a dupe, or I don't want to say a copycat, but it's so similar that I'm kind of like, they are definitely going to come out with more. There's going to be a yellow one, there's going to be an orange one, there's probably going to be a purple one. You wait and see. I'm going to be talking about those in the next couple of weeks, I'm sure. So I'll be passing on that. I did like the green one, that looked a little bit different, and the blue one. Divina Cosmetics have made their Butterfly Kaleidoscope collection available now. So those seem to be a lot of multi-chrome collections. They look really, really pretty, but I ordered a lot of singles in the Sydney Grace Christmas in July sale, so I need to like calm down, but those are really nice, and Divina do really, really, really good eyeshadows. Makeup Revolution are coming out with some new tonics, so they seem to be following that trend of the CBD thing, because one of the tonics they have included is a CBD tonic, which they say is nourishing and also includes a tea tree oil extract. And of course, they are also releasing their Conceal and Hydrate Foundation and Concealer, which we talked about last week, so I'm not going to bring that in again. Along with the CBD tonic, they're coming out with a caffeine tonic and a rose tonic. I'm okay. That none of that really speaks to me, but it will be coming available soon. Burt's Bees have given a sneak peek at some skincare that they're going to be offering. So they have a firming serum for $19.99, a firming moisturising cream for $19.99, a firming eye cream $19.99, and a firming day lotion with SPF of 30, which I'm like, nice. I like anything with an SPF, and a dark spot corrector with vitamin C. Well, that makes sense because vitamin C is good for dark spots. What I will say is don't stock up on anything with vitamin C because it does degrade, and do not keep it near the light. Do not keep it somewhere dark because that's how it will degrade. I really want to get an eye cream because I keep hearing about how that's meant to be really, really good. But I've been kind of looking at getting an Ulla Hendrickson one in Boots, so I'm like, we'll see. Although this does seem to be a smidge cheaper, so we'll see. I'm really digging this lip colour at the moment. It's the Melt Death Cherry. I think it looks really nice, which I don't normally wear colours this dark. I normally go for a more nude lip, but because the eyeshadow came out so weirdly neutral, you'll see, it's in a video, I went for a darker lip, so I think it's nice. And while we're on the topic of red, Asgard Queen Cosmetics, who we've talked about for the last while actually, they've come out with a new bright red matte eyeshadow called Valkyrie, which, good name, they say it's super intense and long lasting. And from the swatches, I don't know why there's 3 different swatches if they're only coming out with one red matte eyeshadow, but anyways, whichever one of those 3, it looks really, really pretty. And as per usual, their promo pic just looks really quite cool and kind of links in with their aesthetics. Physicians Formula are coming out with some new skincare. Physicians Formula is actually available on Feel Unique now, so you can buy them there. I have been considering getting their butter bronzer because it seems to be a favourite with so many people, but I have kind of, I don't want to say fallen in love with a bronzer that I have right now, but I'm quite happy with the bronzers that I do currently own. Anyways, back to the point. Physicians Formula have some new skincare. So it's a refreshment cucumber and bamboo eye depuffer gelée for $16.99 US. So it's apparently available now on their website. They say it's an anti-fatigue multi-action gelée eye cream with a soothing rollerball massager designed to cool, smooth, hydrate and depuff tired eyes. That seems to be a big thing. Like even when Beauty Blender came out with their new brushes, I think it was 3 out of the 5 had like a roller ball at the end of them to help with puffiness, etc. So that seems to be the big trend right now, is the skin and, you know, making it youthful and well cared for, and that you've gotten enough sleep. Who knows? Who's gotten enough sleep? I mean, I have, because I'm on leave, so I'm sleeping a lot, but I feel like I still haven't enough sleep. So it's the whole thing. They say why it's good for you is that it has a skin nourishing blend of green ingredients, peppermint, cucumber, aloe vera and other ingredients cool skin to visibly reduce the appearance of tired eyes, while hydrating bamboo shoot and glacial mineral water refresh the skin. I'm okay for the moment, but I mean, maybe. Like I said, I do want an eye cream, but I am looking at the Ole Henriksen banana one, so we'll see. So Walmart have released these Coty Airspun highlighters. So Coty Airspun seems to be their own kind of brand. I don't think they're available in Europe, but they have 3 different shades: Snow Much Ice, Glow for Gold and Pink, and they do look really, really pretty, and they're $5.96 each. So if anyone's planning to go to the States and wants a highlighter that looks decent and is very cheap, so, you know, always good. So and I've never heard of this brand before, Dino Leo Luso. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but like, you know, we'll go for it. They are releasing a new summer collection, which seems very late. It is August now. We're coming into like September. So they are apparently going to have luxury lipsticks for $38 each, which is pricey. Luxury illuminating liquid, $38, with a liquid illuminating bronzer, again pricey. Aurora luxury illuminating powder, $50, and that is apparently limited edition. I'm not keen on limited edition items for a number of reasons, because like if I fall in love with it and then it's gone, I'm not going to want to use it, because I'll be like, oh, I'll only use this for special occasions because it'll run out and then it'll go off and then it's the whole thing. So no. Luxury body oil, $90. We've covered my feelings on body oils. Let's move past that. Luxury nourishing skincare discovery set, $120, and has like some face oils and bits and pieces, and a luxury face cream, $95, and it says that it instantly plumps skin with moisture, so it glows with a renewed look of health and vitality. It is want to for $95 is all. There's a bloody fly. Sorry, for $95, it would want to do that and some extra things. So no, thank you. Death Valley Nails have released a new Colour Theory polish collection. So they say that these were designed to mix into a totally unique colour as you paint it on your nails. That is a little bit different every time. I mean, that wouldn't be for me. I would I'd like to kind of be like, oh, I got this lovely colour the last time and it's going to come out the exact same as that. No. It's an interesting idea, but not for me. Red Rose Lashes have made their new Summer Nights collection available. They seem to be some quite neon-y looking colours. That seems to be really coming in. Not for me. I have enough of that. Suku Official, again, didn't know who they were. They have come out with a huge autumn winter collection, which seems correct. I'm like, where were you off to, Leo Lusso, with your summer collection? This is, yeah, autumn winter makes more sense. So they have released a lot of things. So they have their Tone Touch Eyes single eyeshadows in 15 shades with 3 finishes: Frost, Silk and Stellar. They have Designing Color Eyes eyeshadow quads in 3 different designs, Color Ink liquid eyeliner in 3 shades, Pure Color blush in 3 shades, Watercolor lip ink in 3 shades, Moisture Rich lipsticks in 5 shades, and some nail color polish in 3 shades. They say that they are launching in Japan on August 2nd, so that was just yesterday, I think. And in the UK, August 8th at Selfridges, and from the 22nd of August, UK nationwide. So that will be rolling out soon enough. I've never heard of that brand before, but there's nothing there that's interesting to me anyway. So moving on, Mecca Mix, which I think are an Australian brand, they've come out with some new eyeliners. They are 100% vegan and cruelty free. They say that they're highly pigmented and wearable shades, that they have a blendable formula, that there's great payoff. They say that they can be applied and blended with fingers or a brush. So it mustn't be that it's an eyeliner, because there was very little information given. I've assumed that it was an eyeliner, but it must be like an eyeshadow pen thing, crayon. I don't really know. Creamy long wearing formula that feels comfortable on the eye. That must be it. Yeah, Zoom shadow sticks. That's what they are. So they launch, or they have already launched, Tuesday the 30th of July for 18 Australian dollars. Not for me. There's nothing there that's wildly interesting to me. I think I'd been almost more interested in if they had been eyeliners, particularly that bluey one, that tealy one. But no, not for me. So Anastasia Beverly Hills are coming out with quite a big week. They have come out with some setting powders, which I think are available tomorrow, the 4th of August. So they say they're clinically tested, dermatologically tested, and they're non-comedonogenic. So comedone has something to do with, I think it's blackheads. So I don't really know what that means. I think it must be like it's okay for people with acne prone skin. Don't know. Cruelty free and vegan, $36. Net weight 25 grams or 0.9 ounces. And it comes in 5 shades, which I think is very smart, because a translucent powder will not suit everyone. So they obviously have a translucent powder for everyone, as I said. Vanilla, which is fair to light. Banana, medium to deep. Deep peach, which is medium to deep. And golden orange, which is for a deeper skin tone. So I like that. I think that's smart. Well done, guys. But they're also coming out with some new luminous foundation shades, and that's coming in 50 shades. So brilliant, well done. It says that it's medium coverage. Now I like a more sheer coverage. I don't, because I think because my skin, I have kind of wrinkles here, I find if I wear things that are too thick, it almost accentuates that a little bit too much. They say that it gives a natural finish that looks and feels like glowing, gorgeous skin. They say it's vegan, gluten-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, clinically tested, dermatologically tested, ophthalmologist tested, again non-comedonogenic. I said it! Yes! Suitable for sensitive skin, long wearing, $38 for 30 millilitres or 1 fluid ounce. So that will be available tomorrow on their website, August 4th. So by the time I get this up, because my upload speed is terrible, that'll be like tomorrow. So future you, that's already available. But it will be available apparently in all stores from August 15th if you want to wait. So they look really interesting, and the swatches of that looks really, really nice. And I do applaud having a good shade range like that. That is good. I'm okay for the moment. Like I said, I have loads of foundation, don't need any more, but we are really seeing this is the season for the skin. This is like coming into autumn, that seems to be what it's all going to be about. Sparrow Cosmetics, we talked about them last week where they came out with this Fang Banger palette and we only saw the outside, so now we have the inside. There's nothing particularly interesting to me there. Those aren't the colours I would have gone for. It's all very neutrally. And the swatches, well, A, they're kind of packed on, so you wouldn't know how they'd actually perform, and B, there's nothing that grabs me from the swatches, so I would be skipping on that personally. Huda Beauty have come out with a new pair of lashes which are in collaboration with Lottie Tomlinson. So apparently they're going to be coming out with a few different collabs, something to do with women that inspired the founder of Huda, which I'm like, fair enough, that'll be interesting. I'll wait for those Malala lashes, please. Or, like Michelle Obama lashes. That would be cool. Michelle Obama arms. Yeah. I love lashes, but that's for $24. And like I said, I got these on clearance. I think they were like €5, so that would be worth about $4-ish. Something. No, maybe $7 or $8. I don't know, I'm getting confused with converting backwards. Yeah, it'd be more, it'd be like $7 or $8. So for me, I have loads of lashes. I have a drawer full. I don't need any more. Those are nice. If somebody gave them to me, I'm sure I'd be very happy, but I'm not going to go out and buy them. Halcyon Cosmetics have released another single shade to add to their August collection. It's a white shade. It's called Whiteout, as per the name. Yeah, it seems to be swatching quite nicely. Not for me, but it makes sense with what they have talked about before. I talked briefly about this when I was mentioning Dew Colour. So, Colourpop, because it's another week and they can't go a week without doing something, basically went, hey guys, we've come out with a new strawberry collection. So they came out with a strawberry eyeshadow palette. Now, this is, to me, it is like a mix between their Squeeze Me and Ooh La La palette, or no, not Squeeze Me, Main Squeeze and Ooh La La palette. It is partly red and partly pink. Nothing there that is particularly interesting to me, but I can totally see the inspiration with strawberries. But in addition to them having this strawberry eyeshadow palette, they have come out with some blush sticks duos. They have they have a powder blush as well, in Shortcake and See You Later. Cute names. Jelly Much Shadows in Strawberry Jam and Strawberry Jelly. Ultra Glossy Lips in Berry Good and Easy Bake. They're $7. So again, Colourpop, they're always super affordable. They have the So Fresh, So Clean Strawberry Face Milk and Strawberry Seed Oil. So like I said, there is a lot of stuff. They are already available. Nothing there is speaking to me, but I think it's a very cohesive collection. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be loads of people like doing unboxing soon of kind of swatching them. Not for me, but the swatches do look very pretty. Rebel Rogue Labs have come out with a new eyeshadow palette called the Gamma Ray palette. That is a more dark-toned rainbow palette. I think that's quite nice. I am interested in that. And the cover of the eyeshadow palette, for whatever reason, reminds me of the Wild Thornberries. The little tag they used to have just at the beginning of the cartoon. I like that. I really do. I financially cannot afford to buy any more though. Like I can't. Like, it's ridiculous. So future me might get it, but right now I can't. Like I can't justify it. Model Rock Lashes, who I've never heard of before, but they've come out with a new graffiti makeup collection. So they have an eyeshadow palette for $39 Australian. eyeliner squeeze tube in black for 25 Australian dollars, eye primer elixir $25, face setting spray for $25, lip paint for $25 in a berry colour, watermelon, hot pink and a red, a 4-piece eye brush set for $25, a makeup bag for $25 and a backpack makeup bag for $25. The eyeshadows seem to be quite interesting. They're quite colourful. But again, I'm like, I have loads of things like that, so I'm passing, but interesting. It is ridiculous to me that we are talking about the holiday season, i.e. Christmas, because it is August. But makeup companies have started to announce it, so now I kind of have to. I don't have to, I can say whatever I want, but it's there. So Too Faced had the gingerbread eyeshadow collection last year, and then they brought it back in July, even though they said they were limited edition, which that rubbed a lot of people up the wrong way. Me, I was kind of like, whatever, I bought it, I was going to buy it anyway, whether it was limited edition or not. I liked it. So from the success of that, I think this has led them to this, which is their gingerbread spice collection. They have a gingerbread bronzer and lipstick set, a full-size gingerbread bronzer, a full-size peach kiss lipstick in a gingerbread man and limited edition makeup bag. And that's apparently going to be available September 22nd. So loads of advance notice to you guys. Yeah, nothing in that is interesting to me, but it's there if you want it. This weirdly pleased me. This is a collaboration between 6 different makeup nail polish brands. So there's Night Owl Lacquer, Lollipop Poposil Lacquer, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, Envy Renuff Polish, Bees Knees Lacquer, Stella Chroma and Ribbit Stickets. I'm really enjoying that last name. But anyways, they have collabed together because they want to bring out, or they have brought out, a box celebrating Harry Potter's birthday. I just think that's great. The child in me is like, oh, I love that. But I don't really wear nail polishes that much anymore, even though I have a ton and I need to. So I can't buy more unless I start using those, but I think that's really cute. Beauty Bar Baby, they have been coming out with loads of highlighters, but this week they came out with some multi-chrome flake pigments, and from the picture that I have, it looks beautiful. The shade is called Delphinus and it released yesterday, so on Friday. They of course say that they're eye safe and they melt into the skin. I think that looks beautiful. There is such a big thing now with multi-chromes and duochromes, so it is the age of all of that. I'm definitely interested. I won't be picking up anything at the moment because finances. Next thing we have is Bitter Lace Beauty. Again, they're coming out with some more, I think it's eyeshadows. They have a new Kaleidoscope Glow collection. They look really pretty, quite pastel-y shades. Not for me, I like kind of stronger colours, but I do have a pastel eyeshadow palette coming soon, which I've talked about several times, but it is finally coming. Maybelline, I saw this the other day in Boots. So they announced it and then it got released really, really quickly. They have collaborated with the artist Ashley Longshore Art. I don't know if it's like Ashley Long and then Shore Art, but anyways, you know what I'm saying. You know I'm trying. So they've come out with 6 fan favourite Superstay matte ink shades in limited edition packaging. So it seems to be that it's shades that already exist, but they've just changed the packaging. And they have the shades Loyalist, Dreamer, Pioneer, Believer, Visionary and Artist. So they're available now. I saw them in Boots the other day. The packaging looks beautiful and the swatches do look really pretty as well, but I don't know how they would wear or what the story would be around that. This next one is from Lunatics, or Lunatic Cosmetic, not Lunatics, Lunatic Cosmetics Labs. I got it. It's their Take My Heart palette and it's on sale for $31. Not for me. The packaging kind of creeped me out, and not in a good way. And then the shadows themselves weren't interesting to me anyways. So yeah, I won't be getting that. It's not for me. Ofra Cosmetics, I have done a double take on that. I love Ofra Cosmetics in general. Like, I just think they're brilliant. So there was that whole thing around Area 51 where people were going to storm it, and of course it never actually happened because nobody ever does anything anymore anyways, but whatever. So they launched, Ofra Cosmetics, launched an Area 51 collection. They have a highlighter in the shade Neptune for $35 US, and it is this really icy lavender colour, and I am just... oh, I really want it. And then they have a lip set for $39 with the shades Utopia, Emerald City and Wonderland. And the thing is, I know none of the lip shades would suit me. They would look ridiculous on me, but like the swatches of them are so nice. But I'm like, Tracy, you can't buy things based on a swatch. So if I was to get anything, it would be Neptune, and I really want it. Can someone buy it for me? Can somebody get me that? I'll be a best friend. It's really pretty, but I can't get it right now. Lana Lips, I don't know where they're sold here, but I've heard of them before. They are launching 2 new lip balms. So they have their original Lana lipstick, or Lana stick, not Lana lipstick, for $16.95. So I don't know what they've changed on that. It must be the packaging. So they say that it's formulated with lanolin and natural waxes and butters and vitamin E, and that it's 100% natural. But they've also come out with a lemonade Scrubba Balm Lip Sugar Balm for $16.95, and they say that the microparticles will not tear your fragile lip surface. 100% natural. They say the Scrubba Balm exfoliates with extra fine sugar crystals and crushed orange peel. I mean, that sounds really interesting because, like, my lips tend to get they're not in the best of condition. That's definitely interesting to me, so I'd have to figure out where that's sold. But yeah, I like the idea of that. It's very functional. Very functional. Am I Hearts Beauty? I swear to God, we're just constantly talking about these guys. They have given a full reveal of the new Foodie collection. Yeah, there's nothing there that makes me think food. Glamlight, of course, did the whole burger palette. Who else did it? Anyways, there was another cosmetics company that I can't remember. They did the whole food palettes thing. There's some duochromes in there that are interesting to me, but beyond that, nothing that is interesting to me. Sauce, guys. Fenty Beauty. I mean, they were hinting at this for a long time. You know, they were really hinting at it. So we knew they were coming out with their hydrating primer for $32, right? We knew that. They kind of said this a few times. They say that it's a lightweight hydrating makeup primer for normal to dry skin that instantly nourishes with a silky smooth formula with grapeseed oil and sodium hyaluronate, improving and extending foundation wear. But they have also come out with 50 shades of Pro Filter hydration or hydrating foundation, which they say is perfect for normal to dry skin. So it seems to be that ABH and Fenty are coming out with the same amount of shade range. So interesting. Battle of the foundations. So they say that this natural finish formula delivers hydration in medium to full coverage that keeps skin looking like skin has a sweat. Ooh. And humidity resistant. Oh, sorry. It says it has a sweat. I need to read better. It says it has a sweat and humidity resistant formula, long wear, instantly evening out skin without clogging pores or setting into fine lines. I mean, I'm all about that. I don't want things setting into fine lines. And that's available for $35. So that you can get that in Boots here. They're also coming out with a Kabuki Buff foundation brush 115 for $36, which they say will give you fast buildable coverage and a super diffused airbrush finish. I prefer to use sponges when applying foundation. It gives me a more sheer look, and that's what I like. But I know brushes are better to give you the fuller coverage. MAC Cosmetics have launched their new Extra Dimension collection that sees the return of some of their popular extra dimension eyeshadows, including the shade Stylishly Merry. So apparently they're going to have extra dimension skin finish trio in Among the Stars. So they're going to have Helios Honey, which is a pink champagne pearl, Stellar Polaris, which is a pink violet pearl, and Twiggy Stardust, which is a white with a hint of light yellow on mass tone but leaves a white gold pearl on skin. They also have an extra dimension skin finish trio in the shade Galaxy Glow, and it has the shades Gemini Glow, which is a pinky peach opalescent pearl, String Lights, which is a pale rose pearl, Virgo Beauty, which is a soft pink pearl. They have another trio in the shades Constellation Dreams, which has the shades Vava Va Venus, a Rose Gold Sparkle, Cupor Cutie, which is Rose Gold Sparkle, and a Soul Glow, which is a rich gold pearl. And they of course have the eyeshadows as mentioned. So they have Frost Winked, which is white with a silver pearl, Young Venus, which is pale white pink, Just Gleaming, which is a peachy nude, Stylishly Merry, which is a gold shimmer, and Snow Dust, which is a silvery warm taupe. That is apparently available now on MAC's own website. MAC is sold in Ireland in Brown Thomas and in the UK on Debenham, so I'm sure they'll probably come to them soon enough. Nothing there is interesting to me. I'm not really into MAC cosmetics that much. There's nothing that have really, spoken to me. In addition to that, they are again giving us holiday peaks. So MAC also kind of went, ooh, we have a sneak peeks, and they just kind of went stars and glitter. So they've kind of given a general sneak peek of lipstick. No, not for me. Moving on. This I am really, really interested in. So Angelica Nyqvist, who I adore on YouTube, she got sent Kaleidos Cosmetics makeup, their new stuff. So they're coming out with 2 new Futurism eyeshadow palettes. I have Futurism 1, 2 and 3. So they have 4, which is a VR Neon, which is the one on the right hand side, and 1 Futurism 5, which is an Electro Turquoise, which is the one on the left. They are releasing on August the 13th at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is limited edition only, and it's available for $24. I am that bothered about the Electro Turquoise one, which is the one on the left hand side, but I love the VR Neon. I really want that. I think that is what the Huda Neon Brights should have been. That. I want it. This pleases me. I really want it. So the next thing we have to talk about is Viseart, which I'm not keen on. I don't really like their formula. They are releasing a new matte eyeshadow palette called the Neutral Mattes 2. It was available today, August 3rd, and will be available August 5th online. Not interesting to me. I have all of those shades. Not for me. Fair Beauty Cosmetics has a new product. It's called Legendary Foils. They're apparently flakes of intense metallic pigment, and they do look really, really interesting. I really am gravitating towards that red and that green. I think that looks really, really pretty. So NARS have come out with an Express Yourself, the Make Up Your Mind collection. So they're coming out with a Make Up Your Mind face palette. So that's the one that is included. And they're also coming out with some Make Up Your Mind lipstick duos in warm nude and cool nude. Now, I couldn't get any pictures of the lipsticks, but, there you go. The face palette. Boring as hell. Not interested. Yeah, no, not for me. Mario Badescu, which I know sells on Beauty Bay, have come out with a new rose hand cream with vitamin E for $8, which seems like an excellent price. And they have a new mint lip balm for $8 as well. So that looks great. wouldn't mind popping that into my next Beauty Bay order. That looks really nice. Terra Moon Cosmetics have come out with a collaboration with Amanda Organa, the Neon Nights collection. So each shade retails for $6, or you can get the whole bundle for $35. So that's already available, and it does look really pretty. It does remind me an awful lot of the Neon Brights collection from oh god, what's the name? Blush Tribe. So I won't be getting that just because I know I already have something similar. Bobbi Brown are releasing a Luxe Shine Intense lipstick for fall 2019. They describe it as having a fresh new formula which is custom tailored to leave the lips perfectly smooth and deeply hydrated. It contains hyaluronic acid, vitamin E and soothing herbal extracts. They say that it's another innovation because it gives you a multi-dimensional shine booster which makes the lips look more voluminous and luscious. It's coming in 14 shades and it's launching in September. I mean, they're usually fairly pricey. I'm okay. I've loads. I literally just picked up a ton of lip stuff recently, so no, I'm okay. Laura Mercier. Right, Laura Mercier has given us an autumn sneak peek. So she kind of went, here's my eyeshadow palette. It's my Parisian nude eyeshadow palette. No, not interested. And she's also coming out with Stick Eye Colour in 2 shades and Extreme Matte Lipstick in 6 shades. That is going to be launching on the 21st of August in Japan, but there's no information on when it's launching elsewhere. Pass, not interested. But she's also coming out with some newly formulated moisturizer natural skin perfectors. So they are apparently coming out in 20 shades and they're going to be available for $47. They say it's a lightweight formula infused with tamarind seed extract, helps skin retain moisture to prevent water evaporation for long-lasting hydration. It has a broad spectrum SPF of 30 plus a power blend of antioxidant vitamins C and E help protect the skin from damaging effects of the environment. That is a little bit more interesting to me, but like I said, I kind of have enough of those sort of things. If I run out, then I'll definitely consider it. But yeah. Kylie Cosmetics. It's Kylie Jenner's birthday. You know, happy birthday to her. She's turning 22. I'm not jealous at all that she's 22. She's young. She has it all. She has a load of money. She has her own cosmetics brand. But she, as per usual, is coming out with 5,000 different things and none of them are interesting to me. So the first thing she's coming out with is this eyeshadow palette, which is just a mix of pinks, nudes and a weird little pop of green. Even the pop of green didn't make me interested. So, yeah. Let's move on. She's coming out with 3 jelly highlighters. Yes, highlighters. That wasn't me mispronouncing. They've called them highlighters. No thanks. Moving on. A lip kit with velvet liquid lipstick and lip liner in Kylie. No, I'm alright, thanks. High gloss in the shade 1 in a Billion. 2 shimmer eye glazes in Dime Piece and Money Ain't Everything. Well, my love, if money ain't everything, why is your stuff so expensive? And why do you continue to, like, re-release your limited edition stuff? It irks me. She's also coming out with a loose illuminating powder, Kyliner, liquid liner pen. I get it. You're using your name as a pun. Whatever. Face primer and a pressed body glow. That's going to be available on August 10th. You know I'm not getting that. Let's move on. I've given her enough time already. So September Rose Cosmetics are coming out with the Slush 2, which is a 20 shade all matte rainbow palette. I loved Slush 1. And I think it's very smart that they're coming out with a slightly smaller, I say slightly because the other one was £25, so it's not that much smaller. But this is all matte. The other one had some shimmers in it. I think that's smart. I won't be getting it because I already have enough things like that. But if you want a good rainbow palette and you want just mattes, that might be something to think about it. It looks nice. Sleek Makeup are coming out with some new releases. They have a Life Proof Mattifying Fixing Mist for £6.99, a Life Proof Illuminating Fixing Mist for £6.99, Life Proof Colour Corrector in 4 shades for £7.99, and Flash Foil Eye Paint in 5 different shades for £6.99. Nothing interesting there for me, so let's move on. Doll10 Beauty have announced a new palette. It seems to be pretty nude. Nothing for me. It's available now for pre-order, and it's $44. Yeah, not for me. You know, to each their own, but not for me. I thought this was quite cool. Notoriously Morbid have released a new 12-pan palette called Handbook for Banshees. I like it just for that. I just think that's quite cool and quite different. They've kind of given a general idea of some of the shades that are in there. There's some of those shades in there that look really interesting to me. Like there's that purpley kind of a shade that has like a greenish tinge to it. It's like a duochrome. I like that. Yeah, that's interesting to me. Touch of Glam Beauty, who I love. I think they're brilliant. She's a small little business in California. She makes all the stuff herself. Great quality. She's released a new multi-chrome called You Got It Dude. So it seems to be going from a lavender to a blue. It looks really, really pretty. I don't think it's for me, but I've ordered quite a few of her multi-chromes recently, so I need to just chill out, but it does look nice. I think it'd be more like a springtime thing for me. BH Cosmetics, not to be missing out on this whole setting powder trend, have basically gone, hey guys, we have a nude setting powder too. So they've come out with a translucent setting powder for $12, and they've also come out with an under eye brightening powder for $9 in the shades Fair, Light Medium, and Deep. So it seems the setting powder is only in one shade, which, as I've kind of alluded to, isn't always great for every skin tone. Sigma Beauty, who I love for their makeup brushes, they also do makeup in general. So they've released a new eyeshadow palette. It's called the Enchanted palette, which has 14 shades, and they have matte, duochrome, and shimmers. It also includes a mirror and a dual-ended brush for $49. So the brush in itself features a double-threaded interlocking ferrule system and a waterproof resin handle to ensure longevity and quality. Backed by a free 2-year guarantee, it's vegan and cruelty-free. It's going to be available on the 13th of August. The funny thing is, you know how when you get an eyeshadow palette, sometimes the eyeshadow brushes that come with them are trash? I would imagine that because this is a Sigma brush, it would be very, very good. This doesn't really speak to me. Some of the swatches look interesting, but not enough of them are interesting to me to bother getting them. M Cosmetics, so EMME Cosmetics, the one in Canada, have launched loads more glitter eyeshadows. Now, we talked about them last week, but they have some more. So they say that they're vegan. They aren't yet biodegradable, but they are looking towards doing that. So again, we talked about that last week, but they have some more shades. So the first one is the shade Ethereal. So it's a slightly pink silver, and it looks very, very pretty. The next one they have is Merman, which is a deep blue shade, and I'm like, look, you're going to see, I want all of these, right? The next one is Skyscraper. It's a purple silver colour glitter with a holographic sheen. I want it. Give it to me now. They also have Reef Life, which is just, it's so unusual. I haven't seen anything quite like that before. It has purples, greens, blues and golds. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I really want that. I want them all. They also have Cinnamon Mist, which is a bronze-based colour glitter with a green sheen. And in some angles, it looks totally burgundy, apparently. But they said it's impossible to capture in pictures, which I'm like, I want them all, give them all to me. They also have Fairy Tale Forest, which I think I talked about last week, but I'll mention it again just to double check. It is a deep teal colour that is truly blinding, apparently, and it does look really nice. And they have the shade Gypsy, which is this gorgeous red pink glitter with bits of like gold. It looks so nice. Then they have the shade Pink Fetty, which is a medium pink with reflects of greens, yellows and some blue, and it's slightly holographic, and I just think that looks really fun. They also have the shade Under the Sea, which is an aqua blue that is duochrome and reflects a light teal green, and it's holographic. It looks so pretty. They have the shade Golden Treasure, which is a beautiful deep gold with holographic reflex. This next one is the cincher for me. I really like it. It's called Rebel Heart. It is a deep magenta. I'm here for it. I want all of those. Can somebody please buy me all of those? Because I can't buy them. I'm poor. Murad have come out with some new skincare. So they say it's an Invisiscar resurfacing treatment. So they say that with prolonged use it will help sort out the scars, like if you've had any acne scars. They say that it has vitamin C, BHA, exfoliates, and they say that within 8 weeks it's apparently going to help your skin. And it's $35. That's not bad for $35. If it does all of those things, fair play. I only have one scar, and that's here, but I've had that for years, so I don't really think like that would do anything. But yeah, that's interesting to me. Rogue Cosmetics have come out with some new highlighters. They're too bronzy for me, and then there's a lavender one which I'm like, I couldn't get away with. It would look ridiculous on me, but you know, to each their own. But they're also coming out with a dewy setting spray, and when I saw that, I thought that looks exactly like the dewy setting spray by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I won't be getting any of these, but you know, it's interesting. M Cosmetics, so EM Cosmetics, have added 4 new shades to their True Gloss line. So they have Mochi, which is a milky nude, Faded Clementine, which is a soft tangerine, Magenta Magic, which is an electric raspberry, and Tender Rose, which is a cool pink. And that's going to be launching on the 5th of August for $20 US. I'm okay, don't need anything like that. But, you know, there are some nice shades there. And this is our last thing. When I saw this palette, I, for whatever reason, instantly thought of the Milani palettes, because they came out with, it wasn't the Gilded Ember, but it was something else. And this looks so much like it. This is Eloise Beauty with a new Queen palette, and it's available for $44 US. That's not for me. I'm not interested in that. But yeah, that's it. We have talked about everything that came out this week. I think I've gotten quicker. We're getting snappier. Please do let me know if there's anything that you're interested in, if anything speaks to you. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.